What's up, you guys? It's your boy Fabe. I just want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Without you guys, I'm nothing. And I hope that we can continue to grow. I know I say this all the time, but I want us all to grow together. This is the year, this is the time, and there's no better time than right now. Speaking about, let's hold up. Speaking about right now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do that right now. Don't waste no time. Let's just cut to the chit chat. You know, no chit chat. Just cut to that. But seriously, I hope with this channel, guys, we can continue to grow and become better. And I've got so much great reviews, and we're only on 3. I almost did 6. No, but we're on 3. We're gonna be on 6 soon, one day. It should be three more weeks. We're gonna be on 6, but thank you guys. I got so many great reviews. I got so many good comments. I got so much love, so much love, so much love. That's all I want. That's all I wanted from this channel. And we're getting there. It's one step at a time, but we're about to get into this video, this topic. Ooh, we all can relate on this, but I just wanted to thank you guys before I start this, but thank you. Let's get into this video. The topic that we're gonna speak on today is something that we all go through. I know I went through it. It was very, 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 very hard for me to do, which is letting people go. I always felt like I had to bring everybody with me. Like everybody's my friend, everybody's my homeboy, everybody's my homegirl, everybody's on board. I felt like no trolls left behind. Like if we start together, we end together. I had this thought in my mind that if I left people behind, I felt guilt. I felt like if I was disloyal or I used somebody. So I always wanted everything, like whether I got like a job, I would want to bring somebody with me, a friend, family member, someone to come work with me. Or if I got a deal, whether it's music or whatever, I always try to incorporate someone to come with me. I never used to do anything alone. I never used to do anything alone. I always wanted to bring everybody with me. I still have that in me, but I got much better than before. With getting better, you have to understand what's the problem. My problem was I always wanted people to come with me. If you really think about it, letting go isn't necessarily bad. You have to grow. Sometimes you're the only person that holds back your growth because you feel like you need people and you need this, you need that, you need this person for this. You don't want to grow on your own. That's one of the biggest problems people have. Not everybody's meant to go with you. Just because you start together doesn't necessarily mean that you have to end together. Everybody's in charge of their own path. You can't control somebody else's destiny. You can only focus on where you're going. And where you're going doesn't necessarily mean that they're going with you. And that's okay too, because we want them to grow. Growth is a part of life. It doesn't matter who, you can't stop time. You can't stop people. Growth happens, but you have to know when to let go. A lot of people hold on to relationships, to dead ends, just out of, what do you think? What do you think I'm about to say, you guys? Why do people hold back and stay behind and stay with people and they don't want to grow? Fear. Everybody has this fear of change. Now, I used to have that fear. That was me. I didn't like change. I was like, wait, hold up. Why do we have to change? Why can't everything stay the same? Why can't we just be here? We exist. You're my friend, I'm your friend. You love me, I love you. Or why can't we just exist forever and ever? And that's not how life works. You have to grow. Not necessarily letting go is a bad thing. Well, the relationship ended bad. It's just growth. Everybody has to grow. There's no way around it. You have to know when to let go, especially bad relationships. There's a lot of people that they stay in, which we're not judging on this channel. The purpose of speaking on that is they don't know. Well, some people do know. Just like me, I was in fear. I was in fear of what is this? What is going to happen to me? What is this? I don't like being by myself. What's going to happen to me? I always felt like I needed someone to be with me. I always felt like I needed to coexist because I needed somebody to validate me. That's not how this works. You validate yourself. Let go of anything that's toxic in your life. Anything that doesn't serve a purpose, you are allowed to let it go. Do not feel guilt. Do not feel pressure. Whatever your life, this is your life. As long as you're not hurting anybody. I don't want people thinking like, oh yeah, he said I can do whatever I want. No, that's not what this is about. This is about dictating your life, but in a positive way, not in a negative way. We don't want any negativity in our life. It's almost 2019 and it's all about leveling up and positivity. We're not here to hurt people. We're here to help them. It's like that movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but you guys know. It's about the movie, like if I help one person, or well, I have to help 3 people, the movie was about. You help 3 people, they help 3 people, and they help 3 people. That's the purpose of this channel. We're here to help someone or multiple people, and they push it forward. But going back to letting go. Letting go is not necessarily a bad thing. You have to grow up. You have to grow. You have to become who you're meant to be. You can't be who you're meant to be if you're stuck on who you were. The thing with letting go also, being stuck on who you were, not only keeps people stuck, but sometimes you stuck on what was. Like relationships. Please, set yourself free. In this moment, I want you to forget and forgive anybody that did anything to you. Put everything that you had in the past to become a better person for tomorrow. I want you all to understand, just because it didn't work in the past doesn't mean it's not going to work in the future. Your life is what you make of it. It's not, oh, they left me or I'm left behind. You have the ability to revamp your life and start over. That's the magic about this life. And I want you all, I remember watching this reality show. I believe it was the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think her name was Phaedra Parks. And she said this quote that I think I will always remember. And it helped me. She said, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. And that completely changed my mind. I knew from that moment there that it doesn't matter where I came from, where my past, where this is heading, where my career is going, we all have a chance to be better. But the thing is, do you really want to be better, or are you comfortable staying where you at? That's the question. A lot of people stay comfortable. I don't like being comfortable. I like being where I'm meant to be. You know that feeling deep down inside. You know where you're meant to be. Being better, building towards something. I like always working towards something. I don't like to be like, oh, I made it, man, I'm gonna stay right here. Like, I don't like that. Don't give me no plateaus. We gonna get it. We gonna continue, excel. That's what we're meant to do. I wasn't put here to be comfortable. I was put here to persevere. And that changed my whole mind on how I thought about things. I knew from that moment, I was like, wow, there's a future and it's bright. But the question is, am I willing to work hard for it? Because nothing's given to you. I'm telling you, nothing's given to you. But working towards letting go is one of the hardest things I think I ever had to do. It was very difficult for me because I was so comfortable with having people around and comfortable with having a safety net. Sometimes when you go out in a limb, you don't have that net anymore. And you get so comfortable with having it that you feel like, oh, like if this doesn't work out, I always have this. That's not how it works. You have to persevere. I can't stress this enough. Letting go is not always a bad thing, but it's something that you must do. You cannot give up being the best person you can be. Don't ever give that up. Not for nothing, not for any money in the world, not for anything. Be who you're meant to be. You deserve that much. Work towards who you're meant to be. Letting go of someone isn't always bad. We all outgrow people, and sometimes they outgrow us as well. But the bottom line is never stop your growth. Life is all about growing. You will always evolve. You will continue to push forward. Just because something ended doesn't mean that you end. Letting go of someone isn't the end of something. It's not the end of you. It's just the end of that situation. But remember, you push forward. Growth. Keep growing. That's the best thing you can do in life. It doesn't matter if you choose to just stay right there. Life continues, so time doesn't stop for no one. So I'm saving you time. Continue to grow. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. And I hope I helped someone out there. Any other questions, any other topics, anything you want me to discuss, or maybe we can have a convo, you can leave a comment on the bottom, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be happy to speak on any topics. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoy this one. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Fabe. Make sure you always level up and continue to grow. I'm here for you guys.